What's up? About to stream some MLB The Show. Just gonna do like a road to the show where I just play through pretty much. Go with the starting pitcher. I hope I get drafted into the National League so that I can bat as well. But I mean, that's just, we'll see how it ends up. I'm gonna go with the fork ball. Four seam. Definitely need a good fastball. And let's go with the screwball. Some pitches that nobody really throws. Gotta change my name. Go with the number 4. That was the number I was in when I played baseball, so that's what I'll go with now. If the audio isn't right, just let me know and I'll fix it. The boom arm doesn't reach to my face since my PS4 is on my other monitor, so it might be like a little quieter, or I don't know. I don't want to go with plain filthy. Most of them, fastballs are number 2 pitch, so yeah, I'll go with plain filthy. Yeah, lightning rod, maverick, and I'll go with captain. I guess just Big Daddy. You don't really need another name. I don't know. Should I make him like my size or way bigger? I could make him like a giant. Oh my god, he's so skinny. 290, husky, large neck. Make him fall. Let's give him some really long arms. Buff as hell. I don't even know what this slider, I don't think it's doing anything. Here we go. Oh, that's, I think that's the ass. Yeah, that's the ass. Give him a nice big ass. Make him a Chad. I have no idea what half of this does. know we got to go with short socks or high socks. High socks. Definitely stance socks. Okay. Make them as short as possible to show off these guns. Gotta go with the gold necklace. I wish it would show over the jersey. Didn't have to tuck it. Black glove, definitely. Let's go with the web, or a basket, I guess it's called. Black and gray is the way to go. All right, there we go. Let's get into it.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day.
Imagine it. You're at the fucking plate and this dude's bitching to you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I play with our draft stock is gonna be shit. Because I haven't played this in a while. Not doing so well so far. There we go. Let's hope to get an inner ring one. Yeah. Which is, oh, that would have been a dinger. I don't know why I can't fucking pitch right now. I feel like you'd have to draft this guy just based on the fact that he's 7 foot 290. I don't know why you'd ever want to throw a screwball this high. That would have been a good pitch in the game. Holy shit, how tall is that coach? So they think our fastball is about as good as our forkball is. Which I guess is about right. I mean, fastball should be your best pitch, but forkball is our best pitch.
Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
We're always going to do rivalry, by the way. Big Daddy doesn't take shit from anybody. 6'10". I guess 6'10" is the max height.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region.
Let me pull my...
Stepping into the box, Rene Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime
It's
baseball.
on, the difficulty is legendary.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one.
And the strike zone's turned off. Pitch suggestions are turned off, but they'll still give me like
that evens it up 1-1.
Like what pitch they think I should throw.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball.
Like
78 degrees at first pitch.
Pretty much like a signal, and I can follow it or not.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
The strike zone's also turned off for batting.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Yeah, and the hitter just froze, and that off-speed pitch dropped right in there for called strike 3. You know, some young pitchers get anxious and want to attack with fastball with 2-strike count, but he has enough confidence in his stuff to go with his off-speed there. The scouts love to see that confidence and wide repertoire.
And there are 2 away now.
7 pitches, 2 outs. Not bad.
At the plate, Jason Henderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
That should have been.
Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
This pitcher better get that ball down because he doesn't have enough velocity to live up in the zone with that fastball. If he continues to miss there, he's not going to get a few of these back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
If it marks that as a base hit.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
They better not mark that as a base hit. Base! That's the one thing that I don't understand.
At the plate now, Scott
it marks
Lyons.
almost everything.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center.
Like that,
long run for the right fielder. He
hit.
gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning.
I wish you could bat during these. But no.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Kurt Goff. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Give him one high inside, see if he can catch up. Hey, strike him out. Watch out right here.
And he popped him up.
I'll take that.
Billings will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Dante Flaherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Oh, just outside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Let's give him 1 high and inside. 4 high right down the middle.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Fly out.
Marquez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
So far,
at the plate, Gary Cummings, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. This is line to left. Askew is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
So we'll have one. This will be our last.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, George Weaver. Inner 3rd let go. It's a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Strike.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. From the stretch, Fernando Salas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2.
Legendary, they really just don't swing unless it's
hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Weaver on at first, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
double play ball would be nice.
Now in the box, Rene Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
I don't know. I kind of wanted that first pitch to be a strike.
Stepping up now, Mark Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up.
That's
Alvarado has a play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits.
For me. Oh, they're no. Yeah, that's it.
Set for the start of
I should get the win because everyone's just going to pitch 3 innings, so I don't know who else they would give it to. Well, I don't know since they gave up 7 runs.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Central Prospects led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. David Gonzalez is credited with the win. Lewis Lowell couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking.
If you're watching, go ahead and say something in the chat. You know, I'll read it. I'll respond. Me and my Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our difference. This will be after this, then we'll get drafted. I really want to go to an NL team. If we go to an AL team, that's just going to kind of suck because we're not going to get to hit. So I might just request a trade if we do. So we've walked up one guy and given up 1 hit.
At the plate, Guadalupe Rios. He will lead this one off today. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Oh my gosh. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, we got nowhere else.
That's some fucking bullshit right there.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time.
Just give him 1 in the dirt.
The 1-2.
But no.
Hit out towards second.
God
he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Dirt. Or it wasn't.
To the plate now, Stephen Dell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's never good.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Not even going to try and get over there, I guess.
And no one will track it down. Dell is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that
Should have gone
on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Marcus Bevis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch.
Okay, there you go.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Get it in. Come on.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's not good. Giving up 3 hits in a row.
In now, Ernest Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And it's in time to get him. A 1 run is in to score on the play. Digging in, Larry Sullivan. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second.
Oh, I gave up 3 runs.
And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. In now, Hank Cabral. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Home run because I missed my spot.
Marquez is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Pedro Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Like they need to rework the head size.
Now at the plate, Pablo Lugo.
My guy's head is fucking tiny.
4 balls in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
He's so big. Where are you going, man? There's only 2 outs. Already fucking
so striding
done.
in, Pedro Villegas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Meatballs right now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
and 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Give me something, Blue.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Hit the ump in the face.
And it's fouled away.
At a high, way above the zone fastball.
And they'll try to
Has
get him
anyone
fishing there,
fucking
but he won't
swung at the
offer in the
screwball
dirt,
yet?
and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Come
Now
on!
a ball lined to the left side.
Get it fair or something.
But foul. Another try at 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here.
Bro, why am I still fucking in the game?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Guadalupe Rios. He reached on a single in his first try. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Great.
The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Just fucking go and fucking stop the ball.
Into the box, Stephen Dell, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for
I love
1
giving
for him here in this
leadoff
one.
base hits.
And he popped
Catch
him up.
that, get that.
Back into foul territory behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and he will
Go
whip this one
infield
over to
here,
first
trying to get
in
the
time for the out.
How do I change the?
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Bevis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Come on now, here we go,
Here's the
guys.
first pitch to him. Pulled high
Well,
in the
doesn't
air out
matter.
to right field.
Sack fly. Definitely gonna
Catch
score.
will be made here. Tagging is the runner from
Definitely
third.
gonna score that.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, not doing so well right now. We'll pick it up though.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ernest
Now
that really
Ramirez.
matter.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a
Can we
late
get this
swing and a
strikeout
miss, strike
in,
two.
Showcases.
And he'll
Our
try
ERA
and
is
tempt
gonna
him
be
with one in
6.
the
We don't
dirt,
give up
but he'll
any
hold back
runs.
here. It's 1-2.
Pretty bad.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward
It's
the
gonna
gap.
be more
Going
than
back is the
6.
center fielder to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another.
I
God
feel for
damn
him,
it.
you know. He wants to show the scouts
God
here at the
damn it.
showcase that he has the stuff to
Fucking
be a
one strike
factor in the
away.
bigs, but he's getting knocked around here, giving up that bomb to bookend this nightmare. He's thrown some
It's gonna be
decent
7.5.
pitches, but I'm sure the scouts will pass on him based on this performance alone.
0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Askew is going to have room out there as he puts this away to
Not
retire
our
the
best
side.
batting.
So they get a couple of runs on
bad.
2 hits. No
Okay, we're not gonna get the loss. We might.
new in.
Gave up 5 fucking
Being
runs.
set to get under.
Well, we didn't get the loss. We got a no decision.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The East Prospects came through when it mattered.
Let's see where we
in
get
the
drafted. I really hope it's an NL team. I don't want to go to an AL team. If I had to choose, I would want to go.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this
Diamondbacks,
young hopeful receives
Padres.
a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his
Cardinals.
advisor through the process.
Pirates. I don't know. Any NL team really, except for the Cubs. Fuck the Cubs.
Welcome back to the major. With the 13th pick,
Giants.
the San Francisco Giants
Okay.
select the starting pitcher from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally
I'm okay
over.
with the Giants. Wouldn't have been my first choice, but I mean, I'll get to bat.
While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
Let's look at our equipment that we can put on. See if we can make our guy a little better. Because right now he's pretty fucking bad. Okay, well I don't have any of that, so I don't know why it would show me that. I want to go to. There we go. Put on that chest protector, but there's no point to it. That. Alright. 4 gold items already. I don't hit a lot of batters, so. I'll go with second win. I feel like Showtime pitching is kind of cheating. Let's view where we are in terms of making it to the big leagues. We are 52 overall. We're the worst pitcher on the roster out of all the starting. Oh, no. We're better than some relief pitchers. Not better than in closers. But we're the worst starting pitcher on the roster. We're worse than the single A pitchers. Okay. Well, let's get to our first game. We'll get to bat. I'm gonna go get a drink and I'll be right back. Hopefully it'll load. I'm most interested in how bad we're going to be at batting because it's a legendary difficulty. The strike zone's turned off and the
display
PCI
as
turned
minor
off.
league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the...
So it should be interesting.
Let's play ball.
So digging in
I just
now,
want to get the win
Adrian
for real.
Valerio.
That's all I
He'll
really
lead
care
things
about.
off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
The pitch.
Adrian Valerio.
Okay, started out with a strike.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening.
Yeah,
They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, come
And he
on.
can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And of course it's a base fucking hit.
Into the box now, Bly Madris, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the
Where
early
did
part
that
of the
miss?
season.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters
always
will
getting
tell you,
fucking steamed?
pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll
Let's see
try
if
to
this is
shorten
double.
up maybe and protect the plate.
Working the double A's.
Nobody.
The 1-2.
Well, if I can even execute it right.
A runner at first with no outs here.
There
And
we
the
go.
screwball got him
First out's a
swinging, one
strikeout.
gone.
A double play ball here would be amazing.
Striding in, Will Craig. First swings for him in this one with runner still at first and one gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate
I don't know how he
pitches
made contact
and let
with
these
that
guys
one.
just fly out to the warning track.
The next 0-2 is
Oh,
fastball
that's a
taken
good pitch.
high for a ball.
That is
I
a
got to
good
count 1 and
pitch.
2. Weak
How is he
grounder
making
down the line
contact
at
with
third. But this is a foul ball
Let's
as
try
the
and get him
count
out
holds
here.
steady at 1-2.
Give him low.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got to
To
count
2
2
balls and 2 strikes now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a
How?
lot.
How do you foul that
And now
off?
this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this
Do I
will
just
get
not have
back
the stuff?
into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fouled away.
8 pitch at bat.
And
Finally.
he finally wins the battle as this
2
is swung on
strikeouts
and
already.
missed for the second
Not
out.
bad.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created
Good strike
equal.
out the side.
Right there, he goes down on strikes,
Oh, that's a
but
no
he
way.
really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that
foul.
and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Slow
strike out
roller
the
down the
side
third baseline.
Let's
And
go.
a good fastball swung on and missed for
Started out
strike
with 3
3, and
strikeouts,
the inning
baby.
is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Oh, I love getting no help from my lineup.
Striding
My
into the
favorite
box, Travis Swaggerty. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Oh God, that
And
was
he
a
gets ahead with
meatball.
a screwball that's in there
That
for
was a
strike 1.
meatball.
High high and deep down the left field line.
Should have swung at that first one.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopper to short.
Come on, get that.
Reined in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Settling in now, Mitchell Tolman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Trump, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Ready now, Brett Pope. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch.
If it's good enough to get him,
and there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
How? Where did that
miss?
miss?
2 now.
I got 2-1 the count.
Jesus Christ, these umpires are fucking terrible.
Hey, one down.
The 2-1 home.
Nope,
Did they actually like fucking
Call
say,
didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch.
Oh my
You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Coming to the plate now, Jason DeLay, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a forkball in for strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in, Cam View. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Forkball is off the plate and in, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-1 to him now. 3-1, the pitch.
Runners are moving.
Tolman at second, Pope at first,
I don't
2
know
out
why
in
it
the
doesn't
inning.
work. Nice
Swing and a
strikeout.
miss, got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
First at bat, here we go.
Now to
Shit,
the
this is a
plate,
big
the pitcher,
strikeout.
number 4. He stands in for the first time in this one. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
I mean, it's so big. It's such a big strike zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly.
Get there. Oh, so
Throw
close.
in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Adrian Valerio.
Oh,
And that misses for ball 1.
where did that miss?
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a
That
strike.
first, it should be 2-0 right now.
The 1-1.
There we go. I feel like I really never get the benefit of the doubt in these close
That
pitches.
misses, and we're even at 2-2.
It's kind of bullshit.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Oh
And it's
my
up to a
gosh.
3-2 full count
See,
now.
like what the fuck?
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Oh, now here's
Just
a drive
fucking
out to the alley.
bullshit, man.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the back head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a pop-up now. Trump over to his right, one down.
Fucking bullshit. Should have 2 outs and a strikeout. Doesn't matter.
Now at the plate, Will Craig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off.
Did it just like zoom in really weird on here? Hold up. I don't know why it just did that. Was it like that the whole time? I don't think so. I just looked over and it was
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase.
Thank God.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Logan Hill stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wish they would fucking swing its pitches that are close.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Come on! No one would lay off that.
2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
First base is open. I'm not
now on 3-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Lineup, please do something.
Standing in, Travis Swaggerty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim.
I didn't
last
realize
time.
you'd have a fucking no-no thrown against us in our
to
first
second.
game.
Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in now, Mitchell Tolman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
That ball's foul.
The 1-2.
How do you catch up to that?
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Brett Pope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
You could have caught that.
Base hit into the left center field gap.
How did he not catch that?
Standing in now, Jason DeLay as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Give a double play here.
Line toward right
Please
center.
Catch that. Please catch that.
Ramos is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
2 out. 2-1. Bottom of the 4th.
So stepping in, Cam View. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, 2 here.
Here's the 0-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Can our lineup please help us out? I was relieved. They took me out. That's ridiculous. Why would I get relieved there?
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Flying Squirrels came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tony Watson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carmen.
7 strikeouts in 4 innings. Pretty fucking good. Would have been nice to get the win, though. I guess they took me out because I was about to bat. I do want to learn a slider as soon as I can learn a slider. And that'll be our strikeout pitch, really, since the knuckleball's not working. Or the
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Splitter, knuckle curve, slider. Yep. Batters, and we'll get 30% more velocity. Fuck yeah. I can strike out 12 batters. Didn't mean to go with that one. 7 strikeouts in 4 innings with no earned runs. Pretty fucking good start. Oh, I don't get to bat this game. We're in 3rd.
Minor League Baseball. In now, Rodrigo Alanis, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter.
Down the third baseline.
Oh my gosh, our third baseman is fucking horrible.
And the recovery won't be in time.
That's
as
twice
beat
now.
The throw
Both
to
fucking
first.
games we give enough
Hey,
a
I
leadoff
know
hit
everybody
because
was
this
on their
fucker can't
toes
fucking
right there
field
from the
worth
pitcher
shit.
to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And it's fouled away. Cruz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Fouled away.
This is just fucking stupid.
The 1-2. Is in off the plate.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Help me out one fucking
Here's a moment
time.
where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like. Single,
Fucking
gapper,
blooper
homer,
ass.
just get...
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to
that's how
take
we
a
give up our
1-0
first
lead
fucking
as the run comes across to score.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I need to fucking calm down.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Only giving up one
As
run.
he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
All right, he's down 0-2.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Break out the slider.
And this will be fouled away. Rutschman on second. Ripken on at first with 2 down.
How do you fucking hit
Neither
that?
guy
How do
willing
you
to
hit
give
that?
in, and the at-bat will continue. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The bouncer to the left side. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know,
Base
D-Rose,
hit.
sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from
What would it
first
take
base
to get a
beat that
fucking
throw
error
to
in
second,
this
and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant...
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run scores.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get
All
some
you have to
outs,
do is fucking
he's
throw
going
with
to be
the
heading to
second
the
base.
showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Hey, two-way,
Even though we're
two-way.
still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and a couple of men
No
left.
errors.
Standing in, Malquin Canelo. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he is in there.
My infield fucking sucks ass.
So now to the plate, Rodrigo Alanis, as he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cruz. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2.
Just give another slider.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Okay, well, let's
Stays
actually
alive,
make it
still
fucking
0-2.
outside. Low and outside.
Runners on first with 1 down. Sliders,
That
strike
works, too.
3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ivan Cortez. First pitch is a forkball too low for ball 1.
What was it, 12
And he
strikeouts
fouls
in
this one off.
the next 3 games, so we only need 4 strikeouts a game, which we're definitely on pace for.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Can we get another strikeout with the slider?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line
Get
towards
that,
center
get that.
field.
Are you
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Are you fucking kidding me? A high schooler can make that fucking play.
To the plate
Like,
now,
seriously.
Adley Rutschman batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Rutschman, a native Oregonian. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of
You better fucking
2019.
catch this
Hey,
shit.
this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
No
and 2
errors again. What the fuck does it take to get a fucking error?
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Ripken. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Ripken.
Fouled off.
Let's try and get him with this free ball.
No outs here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes.
That's
but that's
so
an amazing
dumb.
take
That's
right
so
there.
fucking dumb.
You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Can't watch on mobile unless it's under 17 feet.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
Pulled toward right center field.
Worst case scenario,
Number 36 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
A double play away from the one pitch away.
Ready for another chance? Rylan Bannon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find his zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
All right, let's try and get him with the slider.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he misses there. 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2.
3 fucking sliders in a row.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now to the plate, Malquin Canelo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That was a meatball.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Let's try and get him with the slider. Nice fucking pitch.
Freezes him at the plate.
Got out of
Called
it.
Third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Oh
All
so
set for the start of the fourth, and standing in is the DH.
The Giants have to have
Rodrigo
the worst
Alanis
farm system
starts
in
him
the
out with a
MLB.
forkball
If this
for a
is
strike.
how they fucking play.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now,
Rack up
down
the strikeouts.
0-2.
That's
Got to
4.
find a way to grind.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rodrigo Alanis goes down to become the first out here in the fourth.
Finally, you made a play, bro.
On to first, and
You
that
made
is
a
2
play.
quick
Holy
outs to
shit.
start the
You
fourth.
made a play.
Digging in once again, Ivan Cortez.
Now batting.
Daniel, this game has been
They
screwed.
set the
Like,
target
actually.
in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early
Like, I
innings
wish you
right
could
there.
see
You thought
this.
this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors,
I
and no
will
one
take
left.
it.
On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and Bowie is out.
Can we please get some help from our lineup?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses
did it
down and in
miss?
for a ball.
Where
That's
did it
1-0.
fucking miss?
Hey, no outs now.
Forkball taken for a strike, and that evens things at 1-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
It would be nice if I would stop giving up leadoff base
Hey,
hits.
just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Rutschman rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Just fucking pull me already, dude.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there.
Of course I get all the runs.
That hit him. He's got first.
Do I get the loss?
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Bowie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
So our ERA is 5 right now, I think.
A pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately.
I've been knocked around because the game is screwing me. Let's see. Hits for 9. Slider velocity. Screwball break. I'll go slider velocity. Five, 6, 3. It's pretty bad. We're not doing too hot right now. Back in the starting lineup, though, in terms of hitting. I don't know how this team is above 500. The fielding is so bad.
Welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Peter Van Gansen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Kian Wong. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
It'd be nice if we could get
digging in the switch
though.
hitter, Michael Tolia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Like, just some runs would be nice.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Let's go with the screwball. I don't know why finally. I was about to say I don't know why it never works.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Miles Jones.
I'll take it.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
Oh, and this is swung
That's
on and missed. 4 strikeouts
that's our
already,
fourth
and that's
strikeout.
out number 2. Into the box, Manny Melendez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
A walk here wouldn't.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robinson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Hopefully we can get a dinger
here. Now's the pitcher, number 4. 9, 1, and 2 due up. He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
PCI is so small.
Abreu has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Heath Holder, in there for strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2.
How did that become a double?
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Digging in to try it again, Peter Van Gansen, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
The ball so early,
this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Yes, he did.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Colton Welker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Come on, guys.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
1 run over 3 innings is not horrible.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Tolia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And no one will get this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move.
Thank you.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Of course we can't score a fucking run.
Striding in once again, Miles Jones. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he looks at a fork ball in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
We can strike out the side.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Rickard is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Manny Melendez. He drew a walk his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
This is big. Can help myself here. Anything but a
Into the
double
box
play.
now, number 4
Anything
comes
but a
into this
double
at
play.
bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
That was too early.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Good eye.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Walk here scores a run.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. He's got it. There's one.
Damn
On
it.
first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Digging in, Daniel Haston. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Daniel.
Come
And
on,
he lays
give me
off there,
that.
1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
To second for 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Rickard's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again, Kian Wong. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits. 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colton Welker. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Set him up for a high inside fastball.
Popped him up.
So he can't get a strikeout.
I got it. I go.
Luciano backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
I'll get that.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Tolia. No hits to this point. First pitch is a fork ball for a called strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center.
Nice
and he
catch.
will make the play
Nice
out
catch.
there, and there
Thank
are
you.
2 away now. Stepping in, Miles Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Where did that
2 out,
fucking
nobody on.
miss?
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Willie Abreu is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And another foul ball.
I don't know how I'm missing a spot this bad.
Here's the 0-2. And
Nice
he
pitch.
struck him out.
Nice
His 7th
pitch.
of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
They're gonna pull me. Yep. This is a long game. 16 innings, 17, 18, 19. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 20 innings.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there.
That is
He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think
20 innings. That's rough. That is really rough. 8th to 9, 12th to 9. Yeah. Velocity, slider, screwball break, slider control. Can we get something for our forkball and fastball? I guess we go slider velocity. I mean, the slider seems like our best pitch in terms of getting a strikeout to right-handed pitchers or right-handed batters. 3.86, that's not terrible, but for double A, that's pretty bad.
Time for minor league.
Play ball.
Solo home run.
Stepping in, Bryson Stott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
I wonder what the max speed is.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for him. Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Take it.
Robinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Get out of this.
Digging in, Jose Pujols. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Pops this one up.
Please get that. What? Oh my God!
And that's in there, base hit.
What the fuck is that?
Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Beggars can't be choosers right there.
I gotta watch that again. You could have this. He could have this. Come on, lock on to him. It would have been close. He would have had to dive. But if he had kept running, I think he has this.
In now, Austin Listy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, after trailing going into the bottom half of the inning, they strike with a 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Row.
Yeah, now you know from an offensive standpoint, pitcher better step up next inning. We went out and put a crooked number up on the board after you gave up 1 early. Time for you to grind it out for the boys.
2 balls and a strike to count. Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Antequera. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second. Forkball called strike 0-1.
That's mine.
Popped up. Number 4 waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Jack Conley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count.
Let's get him with the slider.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider.
Really?
Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Maris into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
I don't know why our fielders are so bad.
Stepping into the box, number 4. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 4.
Come on, kid, get on for
And
it.
now pitch on the way.
Just be smart. Take a walk.
Hey, get your
We'll
pitch,
give it to
stay
you.
through it. Let's go, drive it.
That's the ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can
right
lose
down the middle,
focus
not
sometimes when the weaker hitters
Must
come
go
up,
right down the
especially
middle,
the
not
pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
God, oh my God.
Now at the plate, Jacob Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Let's go now. What's that?
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get the
Thought he was
force
gonna
out.
catch it. I should have known with how this game works.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 3.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squared.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this one will bounce into the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given it more
Throw
hits
it
in
to
this
second.
one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
At the plate, Jose Pujols. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robinson is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field.
You could still get the win.
Robinson is
Get
under
some
it,
help
and
from
he
my line.
makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits,
just
no
need some
errors,
help.
and a man left.
Of course, it's 3 up, 3 down.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mickey Moniak.
One of the
Three up,
keys to
3
securing a
down.
win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
That, please.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
I don't even know
Wow,
what
the
fucking
pitcher
say.
must be just
I don't
shaking
even
his
know
head.
what to fucking
That
say.
pitch
Easy
wasn't
pop-up
anywhere near
that
the
any
strike
fucking
zone,
high
but he
schooler
gave it the old
can get.
tomahawk
Becomes
chop
a
and
fucking base
somehow
hit.
connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Now a fastball that's taken close that
I don't
time,
get
but it's
any
1-1.
fucking help.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That's popped up.
Catch that.
I got it.
Green backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Now in the box, Reggie McClain. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Drop right in front of you. You know what? Die.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Oh, great.
Let her rip right here.
Stepping up now, number 4. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Is he throwing 9?
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bryson Stott. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, no outs here.
Smoked on the ground,
Oh
left
my
side.
gosh.
And that's a base to open up the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Clarence Swan. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now, Jose Pujols. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And he'll step off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Austin Listy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Fucking say, why am I still in the game?
Trying to pick things. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. A Reading fighting Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
I had 12 strikeouts.
For the fight, 6 runs.
I had like fucking 16 strikeouts. What's my overall now? My control has gone down. Gone up by 3.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
I mean, if it keeps giving me stuff for my slider, I'm going to take it. I feel like at this point it's probably my best pitch. Let's see. You can look at stats for pitches. Throwing 26 sliders, swinging strike 7, 9 strikeouts. They're hitting .077 off the slider, .126 off the forkball, .053 off the screwball. What's my whip? Wow, it's not going to show it on there? Maybe we need to go back to this. Hits 1.58. That's not terrible. Wish it would tell me component ERA and that kind of thing. Haven't given up a base hit in the 0-2 count. Well, that's going to be it for this stream. I'm just too pissed off to keep going right now. So, I'll see y'all later.